So welcome to the second episode of the Single Father Project. As usual, I'm your host, Lau Wilson. Come on in. It's 5:16 in the morning. I'm up, getting ready to head to the gym. And my question of the day is, how many of you know your why? Why do you get up? Why do you do the things you do in your life? Like, what is your purpose for waking up? What are you bringing to the world? I get up every morning, review my goals before I head out, review some things that keep me sane, my ego, make sure I'm checking my ego, get in touch with my soul, make sure I'm doing the right things there. But I encourage you to discover your why you do what you do. And everybody have a great Wednesday. I got my radio show today, so I'm gonna knock that out. Y'all be blessed. I'm 2:45 in the morning. Just got to LA Fitness. Time to work out before I go get the kid from the gym. Now it's time to get the older two up. I'm a few minutes late, but that's a good workout. Sorry, it's time to get up. You only got like 25 minutes. Listen to motivational videos, eat my breakfast, French toast, post-workout drink, 7:09, and then get the little kids. Now take my niece to the bus stop. Go ahead. So she can get on the bus and go to school. Now back to the house to wake up my youngest. Now it's time to wake up the last two boys for school, so they can get out of Dodge. Got home from dropping the two youngest off at school. Now I'm gonna spend 45 minutes resetting and then back at it. So I listen to this while I'm in the shower and repeat it.
I am healthy.
I am healthy.
I am wealthy.
I am wealthy.
And I am wise.
I am wise.
I am
So I'm
good.
almost late to my dang radio show because part of my hood was sticking up and I had to go try to figure out how to get it down. Check.
Yep, you good.
Check.
You good.
Alright.
Good.
Getting ready for the show. So I got home later than usual, so I'm about to make some baked chicken breasts, some green beans, and please don't judge me, 'cause I'm making box macaroni. That's all I got time for. Yeah. Alright, so I got my son / relationship expert. And we're going to talk today. But I got a question for you first, because I'm really trying to wrap my head around this. So you like whoopee cushions, right?
Uh-huh.
So with a whoopee cushion, you're supposed to blow it up and then sit under somebody's butt, and they're supposed to make the fart noise, and then you're supposed to put it in your mouth and blow it up again?
Yeah.
So after you take it from underneath somebody's butt, you're supposed to put it in your mouth and blow it up again?
Yes.
Interesting. Guess I'll never own a whoopee cushion. So, that brings me to my next question. Relationship expert. So I need to know what you would do in this scenario. So, you're at the store, you see the woman, you walking down the aisle with your cart, you see a woman looking at you. The first time you walk by, she smiles, and you just smile back, but you don't say nothing. And then you just happen to see her again. Would you then say hi, or would you just be like, keep pushing your cart and not say anything? What would you do?
Keep pushing my cart and not say anything.
Even if you were single?
Yes.
How you gonna be a lady if you just push the cart and don't say anything?
Because I don't want to talk to strangers, you know?
That makes sense. You're not supposed to talk to strangers. Good point. I didn't think about that one. Good point. Well, I appreciate your advice, Mr. Relationship Expert. And I'll be sure not to buy a whoopee cushion. But thanks for explaining how they work.
All right.
Later.
All right, so I got my financial planner slash son. Just want to let you know, if I were to have a favorite son, you would be him.
Thank you.
Just thought I'd tell you that before I ask you the question. So, I'm gonna go to Goodwill tonight to buy a shirt. And since you're the financial planner, it's up to you to determine what my budget is. So what are the options?
$10, $5, or $3.
And remember what I said. If I were to have a favorite son, you would be him. So, how much do I get to spend today?
$10.
$10.
Good job.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You got a snack.
I didn't mean to snatch. What?
Thank you.
Okay, so $10 it is. So I'm gonna go to Goodwill. Got $10 to spend. So we're gonna see how that goes. And I'm out.
So I decided to bring the fashionista with me to Goodwill so I can get my $10 shop on.
See, if I had $12, I would have bought this. But I only got $10, so can't buy it. I'm asking you a question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. I think we found the winner. It's a solid blue. I like it. Go with some black jeans. And $7.99. $7.99. So well underneath my $10 price range. Looks brand new actually, but yeah. Alright. So on top of that, I found me a $1.99 aromatherapy candle. So winning to go right at $10 before tax, of course. So I asked Zaria, is this, we're learning about assets and liabilities. I asked her, is this shirt a liability or an asset?
Liability.
That's right, because this is an expense and it's not going to make me any money. I may look fresh, but it's still an expense. Alright, so you accept cash. We'll ask her if she'll take cash or card. Cash or card. There we go. $10.98 was my total today.
So now we have the fashionista slash daughter, and she's gonna rate my outfit. Now I'm going to stand up so you can see my shirt, and shoes, hat, and see how well I match today. Now this is the shirt that I got from Goodwill yesterday. So it's paid $7.99 for it. So it kind of shows me that you don't have to spend a lot of money to look nice. It has the blue and tan in it. Got the blue and tan on my hat, the blue jeans, black and tan on my shoes with the black t-shirt underneath. I think as far as I'm concerned, this should be a solid 10 outfit. I mean, it looks put together to me, but we're gonna hear from her on what her score was in the region. What does that say? A 4? A 4 out of 10. A 4 out of 10. Okay.
Wait, I could change that. Maybe give you a higher score.
What is that? A 5 out of 10. Okay.
No, 8.5.
An 8.5. Okay, I need to understand why I would get an 8.5. What could I have done better?
I don't know. Maybe just no.
You gotta talk up so the camera can hear.
I don't know.
So you just feel like I deserve an 8.5.
Yep.
She don't got a reason, but you just feel like I deserve an 8.5. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. And on that note, we're gonna kick the fashionista off the stage. Good. Son, slash music man. So I kind of had a question for you. So me, I'm still all time, Pac fan. That's my favorite rapper dead or alive because I felt like he had a lot to say and he really influenced the generation if you really listen to some of the lyrics of his music. So my question for you, being a couple generations later, who would you say is the right now coming up as one of the rappers that you think people should be looking out for, or you is just like, this is probably gonna be the next guy to really get out here and blow? Who do you think it is?
I got a question. I mean, as in, as in, no one listens to them right now, and then they might blow up and people might start listening to them? Or you mean as in, they might change people's mindset?
Let's go with both. I mean, what do you think is somebody, you being 15, who do you think 15-year-olds right now, who is somebody they could listen to that might change their mindset? Who do you think?
I think still X. I don't know. Some of his vlogs and stuff, and he may act sometimes hard when you watch his vlogs. He's not really that person. It's just that he's trying to change his view set, as in he wants to just support love and positivity instead of people always putting him under fear and being hated by other people. So now his music has been switched over to sadder stuff and stuff that brings you up and talking about how he's been through depression and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's more of he's trying to give more of a positive extent. And say his name again, because his full name, instead of calling him X. What is his full name, so people know who you're talking about?
XXX Temptation.
XXX Temptation. Okay. And and who would be somebody that you think nobody's really listening to right now that might actually, be able to do some things coming up?
It's a kid from here too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, his name's Lil Mosey.
Lil Mosey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had seen him on, YouTube and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then I realized he's from here.
Mhm.
And, I started digging deeper and he has a lot of good hits.
Okay. Is he how old would you say he is?
He's 15.
Okay. And what do you think drew you kind of to his music?
I don't know. It's just
Beats? What do you think?
Probably the beats.
Okay. Alright. Well, you heard it here from the music man himself, Lil Mosey, and XXX Temptation. And I'm out. So basically, I wanted to have a quick conversation with you guys about a video that I was watching today, and it was kind of about, was about man bashing and how, women are basically saying that, in some ways, black men aren't nothing, and because of some of the things that they're doing, and it made me think of you guys and how, sometimes black boys in general get raised to not show emotion and to not, feel like it's okay to cry, feel like it's not okay to be disappointed and different things like that. And I want you guys to understand that it's okay to be mad, it's okay to be frustrated, it's okay to sometimes cry if you feel like you need to cry. But what I want you guys to understand is, just because you feel disappointed, hurt, or offended by something, it doesn't mean you can lash out at someone else. So what you guys have to figure out is, you can express any emotion you feel you need to express, but you need to express it in a way that is where you're dealing with it yourself. So, for instance, if Tamarion, if you're mad about something and you go and punch a hole in the wall, that's gonna be a problem. But it's not a problem if you are like, I'm mad, I'm gonna go in my room until I can cool off and don't nobody come in there and bother me. That is your right. You could do that. That is totally okay, because you were saying that, hey, I know that I'm mad right now, I know that I need to calm down, so I'm gonna go in my room and do what I need to do to calm down. And same thing with you, Jordan. When you get, like you said today on the phone, I didn't all the way cry. I just teared up a little bit. That is okay if you didn't want to get off the game system at that moment, but you realize you had to, and maybe that does make you want to tear up or whatever. That's okay, but as long as you didn't pick up a controller, throw the controller around the room, or do something else, turn off somebody else's game, that is okay. I mean, as long as you didn't do that, that's okay. You have a right to be mad. You guys have a right to be upset, but you have to figure out a way to, okay, acknowledge your feelings and then get yourself out of that. Because what happens is a lot of boys grow up and they say their whole life they're told, oh, suck it up, only sissies cry and all this and all that. And then what happens is when you get older, you don't know how to share your emotions with people because you were for so long told, oh, boys don't do that or boys don't do this, and so you're not in tune with your emotions, and then you don't know how to handle it, especially when you get a woman and they're like, I just need you to be more in touch with your emotions, and you don't know how to do it because all your life you've been told to suppress your emotions. So I don't want you guys to be like that. I want you guys to acknowledge how you feel and then figure out a way to get yourself out of that feeling, at whether it's taking a deep breath, whether it's walk, whatever you got to do to get yourself out of that funk, that's for you to figure out. Whatever is going to work for you. And Zaria, there's... Actually, I'm going to get back to you boys, too. Also, tomorrow you do dishes, Jaden and Jordan, your time will come. But you guys will all learn how to... I'm going to work... Zaria knows how to do laundry. Tomorrow I'm going to still work with you on it a little bit more. But... Jaden and Jordan, you guys will also learn to do laundry. You boys need to be self-sufficient to be able to take care of yourself when you get older. Keep your feet down off this chair. You boys need to be self-sufficient when you get over, so you don't have to depend on anybody else to do your basic stuff, like be able to cook. You should be able to learn to make. I should be able to teach you to make a few basic things. I didn't know how to cook as much stuff as I do now until me and your mom weren't together. So that's where I had to learn that stuff. But it is your job to learn, the basic skills so you could survive in that way on your own. And Zaria, I want you to feel, I think sometimes I don't want you to feel like your job is being the only girl in the house, that you're supposed to be the cooker, the cleaner, the do everything, because that's not reality of what I want you to understand about. Even though you're the only girl in the house, your brothers still play a big part in that, and they don't get no more of a pass than you do. So it's a job for everybody in this house to make sure we clean up, make sure we know how to do certain things. It's not just, oh, because she's a girl, she should know this or she should know that. No. We all should know these things so that we can, on a whole level, just be able to be able to do the basic things that we need to do in this house. Maybe she does a little bit better than you. That should just give you a reason to strive to do it better. But I also want you to, you need to be in tune with your emotions too when it comes to how you feel. You're a girl, you go through a lot of different things that I haven't experienced, I never will experience. Being a guy, your brothers will never experience. But you need to know it's okay that we still are here to support you and whatever it is that, goes on with you, because you're still my daughter, you're still their brother, you're still their sisters. So, my bad. And so, I want you to know that we all need to do better in that area, and I really want you guys to really get in tune with your emotions and be able to talk those out so you don't bottle stuff up and it comes out later in life because you suppressed it for so long. And I don't want that to be you guys' life. So with that being said, that is all for this little quick segment. thank y'all for tuning in to the second episode of the Single Father Project. I'm still trying to get this video editing stuff down. I got somebody to help me. But I will say this, what I learned this week is sometimes you gotta unlearn the things you think you already know to get to where you're going. And it's been my pleasure. See y'all next week.